Hey, you know what time it is. Yep, it's once again time for Nagato Nights on Friday. Hey guys, we're back. Did you miss me? Who am I kidding? It's only been a week. Or since Monday, if you're counting the Yuki Monday. Anyway, so, had Comic-Con, and I wish I had some source that was giving coverage of today's, but I don't, so I can only report about yesterday's, and so I figure I'll just wait till Comic-Con's over before I talk about anything from Comic-Con. Well, almost anything. There's one thing I'm covering today because I thought I could be really funny about it. Anyway, so with that, let's get going. But first, I'm going to remind you to go watch Beware the Batman tomorrow. Tomorrow's episode will debut the villain Magpie. Hey, get your hands off of him! That's Catwoman's guy! Eventually we're going to do a review of Beware the Batman. We're going to wait till there's a couple more episodes so it can be a proper review instead of just reviewing the first 2 episodes. Because that wouldn't be fair to say the show's great after 2 episodes, and then, like, after episode 3 it sucks. Or vice versa.
I hate snakes, Chuck. I hate them.
Well, as if that didn't tell you what I was going to talk about. In the upcoming Batman Arkham Origins game, Batman is being pursued by assassins like Deathstroke and Deadshot after Black Mask puts a hit out on him for I think it's like 50 million or 50 billion, but they only have one night to fulfill the contract. Yesterday at Comic-Con, they revealed that Copperhead is going to be another one of the assassins. Wait, Copperhead. Isn't Copperhead a guy? Let's see if we can find a picture of that. No, Yuki, that's not Copperhead. That's a guy in a snake costume, but that's Serpentor.
I see.
Here, let me search for the picture. There we go, that's Copperhead. That's the Copperhead I know. But yeah, Copperhead's a guy, right? Well, turns out I'm right and I'm wrong. The new 52's version of Copperhead is a girl. The reason they chose to run with that Copperhead was because, well, quoting here, it isn't as sexy to have a big sweaty man wrapped around you as a skinny, sexy girl. If that is not a shallow reason to pick a character, I don't know what is. But anyway, I would have picked Copperhead to be in this game. Like, I never would have thought of it. Male or female version. But hey, try something new, popularize your unpopular characters. Although Copperhead's been in every single DC animated universe ever. Think about that for a minute. You've seen him everywhere. DC animated universe from way back when we were kids. The, blast, what was it called? The Brave and the Bold. I think he was in Young Justice. We have an electrifying tale for you. I cannot believe it. Yuki and your stupid puns. One of Spider-Man's most iconic villains is Electro, who most of you are probably aware by now is going to be the main villain behind Amazing Spider-Man 2. The character, played by Jamie Foxx, now has a teaser trailer out that you can go look at. I got the link in the description. The thing is, he's based off Ultimate Electro, who I have one quarrel with. I played Spider-Man Shattered Dimensions, and Electro is one of the bosses you fight when you're playing as Ultimate Spider-Man. But now, because of that game, every time I see Ultimate Electro, this is what happens in my head.
I have become a being of pure energy, without pants!
And now, my idea of Dr. Manhattan lookalike Ultimate Electro is ruined. And I'm sorry if that spread to you guys. Bloop, 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 bloop. The release of Pikmin 3 is upon us, and Nintendo's going to capitalize on the popularity of the series every way they can. We've already seen this with Captain Olimar and his army of multicolored things in Super Smash Bros. Brawl. Now the intrepid captain returns to the new Super Smash Bros. With his army of multicolored flower-headed things. I'm excited. I'm really excited. My impression of Scotty from Star Trek. I really liked playing as Olimar in Brawl. Not just because his final smash is like unavoidable. Sucks to be you, Bowser. Anyway, but yeah, I'm really excited, and I kind of want to get Pikmin 3. It's Elf. There's also a new Pikmin-inspired stage that was announced. I believe it was announced at Comic-Con. It was announced recently, like this week. So I think it would be.
I am the guardian of this land. I am the knight. I am...
Hey Bruce, have you seen my cell phone?
I think you stepped on it a while back.
Ant-Man and the Wasp are two of my favorite comic book characters ever. So naturally, I lost my crap when I heard they were making an Ant-Man movie. Hank and Jan were amongst the first 5 Avengers. They were Avengers before Captain America and Hawkeye ever were. A fact that was easily ignored by the Avengers movie and is, to date, my only beef with that movie. Ant-Man's movie will kick off Marvel Cinematic Universe Phase 3! Why should you be looking forward to Ant-Man, other than the fact that there's a crazy Ant-Man fan telling you should be? Well, FlickeringMyth.com, article and description, has the 3 reasons why you should. And so I'm going to read them off for you, and you can visit it via the link in the description. It's going to be an origin story, so people who don't know Ant-Man can get to know Ant-Man. Biophysicist Hank Pym discovers Pym particles which allow you to shrink at will. He then becomes Ant-Man, originally as a scientist, not as a crime fighter, but he's kind of forced into the crime fighter situation. Secondly, there will be plenty of humor, but none of it self-deprecating, end quote. Some people thought this was going to be a parody comedy, but Edgar Wright keeps insisting that it's not. I don't know what it is that makes people think Edgar Wright is going to make a parody, but I don't know most celebrities anyway, so there's that. But it's not going to be a parody, it's going to be a serious Ant-Man movie, as shown by the 40-second test reel. Speaking of which, that's the 3rd reason. It has high levels of fast-paced action, end quote. Literally, he sneaks into the hallway as tiny little Ant-Man, then grows back to normal size. Guards start shooting at him. He shrinks down, jumps in the air, lands on one of the guy's guns, leaps up, punches that guy in the face, keeping in mind that when he's at ant size, he keeps his full-grown human strength. So this is like a full-grown man punching the guard in the face. The guard is knocked out. Then he takes out the other guard, and then he gets in the elevator like nothing happened. This is going to be what this Ant-Man is. It's not a spoof at all. I'm looking forward to this Ant-Man, and I think you all should be as well, but that's of course up to you whether you are or aren't. There is a link in the description to the Ant-Man test reel. I apologize for the crappy quality. It looks like it's filmed with the cell phone camera while someone is playing the test footage, so it doesn't look that great, but I mean, you can still make out what's going on. You can go try to find it somewhere else if you can find a better quality, and please tell me the website in the comment section if you do actually find a better quality version. Well, that would be it for today. We'll see you all feature presentation in a few moments, and that is all.
Yuki, roll the credits. Yuki!
現地時差修正不可三四両か選択